All right, y'all. I hope you all are having a great MLK weekend. It is really good. I actually went on Bertha May's platform. I am hated everywhere. It's good to know. But anyway, you all, um, let me say this really quickly, and I'm going to be really brief. I'm going to be on until I get to where I need to get, but brief in the meantime. Um, Please do not send me anything concerning Ness No Mess unless it's a camera slip or something that I can use. What that hoe got to say about me, I don't even care. Um, I don't care a bit. So I'm just being real. Don't send me any clippings. And when you do send something, you need to explain about what it is. If it's about me, I don't care. I'm telling you all in advance because I don't want to have to block people from email. I don't want to know anything she has to say. Somebody, I guess, had her with RNYTV and I just deleted it. I don't give a damn about that. And then she wanted to come on for a moment. I don't give a damn because that hoe comes on a moment. She's dead to me. Unless something happens or something that I want to get a kiki off of, then we can go ahead and watch. But if it's concerning me or anything like that, I don't give a damn. So all I'm saying is just keep that to yourself. I'm really not interested in what's going on with her. Yeah, she's blocked from my panels. I've given the ushers instructions. If they see her, block them. And I heard Stump Down say a little something, something. Let me say this to you, Stump Down. You make sure that Rico ain't porn bombing you and taking your channel. That's what you need to do. You're worried about me. I took a risk. I will always take a risk. This is not the first time. It may not be the last time. But don't try to put yourself up there to be Mr. Perfection, knowing that Rico has porn bombed you a couple of times because obviously you like him on your platform. I'll leave it at that. But anyway, you all, I'm really not interested in that foolishness and all of that junk with that particular content creator. Um, yeah, I'm not interested. So moving right along. Um, but anyway, Bertha May was on you all, and I had a chance to talk to Bertha May. I had to tell Bertha May, I was giving a little light, and a little shade. Now, Bertha May said that she took some time off because she had to shore up her family. She had to make sure she wasn't doxxed because, you know, this was not worth it and all of this stuff. And I don't blame Bertha May, but I enjoy it when Bertha May comes on. So Bertha May came on, and she was really good. She was really funny, and she had a clickbait topic. So anyway, but Bertha May said she was cooking some neck bones when we were talking. So shout out to Bertha May for coming back. And trust me, y'all, I do watch Bertha May. I like Bertha May's comedy, and I do watch it. And so for these other people, I'm going to show you how much I watch it. Again, you all, it's just ridiculous. And they just don't have time for foolishness this season. So if you're not about crap and you want to have your moment, not on my time. It's, like I said, not on my platform. So anyway, you all, other than that, thinking about some of the competitions that I was talking about, um, you got the right of way. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, these people in there driving. But I am thinking about some of these competitions that are coming on. Can I tell y'all, I think it's so funny that people always talking about somebody scamming. And I'm like, baby, nobody ain't scamming folk who are informed. You all are mad because people give, but nobody is scamming. Nobody is using mind psychology. And no, this is what it is, and this is what's going on. What's up? Just trying to find out. Just trying to find out. I had to tell the girls, please don't send me nothing of that content creator. I'm done. I mean, she's blocked. I don't go over there. So again, unless something has really happened that's setting the streets on fire, I don't need to hear about what's going on over there, and vice versa. You know how it is. And you all, it's gonna be really light. I'm just coming on to say hello because again, I haven't really been into a lot of YouTube except, like I said, Bertha May came on because I think I wanted to hear what she had to say when she came on. So again, welcome back, Bertha May. She is back, and that's about it. I haven't seen anyone else. I did check out Stump Down a little bit. And is Diet Melanin the lady who has that husband who was trying to run ZX down? Who is that? No, 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 no. I'll always be the topic of that. Like I said, I told the people, don't send me anything about her attacking me. I'm not interested in it. And unless it's something that's really good, I don't want to hear it. I'm just serious about it. So it's all good. So Ladon, hey, how you doing, Ladon? So that's the lady. Now she does a lot of threatening of people. So them threats finally caught up with her because she even threatened me once, and I'm like, I don't even know you, lady. So how did she get arrested? And is she out on bail? Is her husband gonna get out? And like I said, I am not making light of that woman's situation, but how and why did she go to jail? And was it on some YouTube stuff? I'm just really interested in how and why. Anybody know? Because I heard Stump Down talking about it, and then somebody sent me an email, and all I saw was this lady with, a very low cut hairdo. I'm like, well, her hair looks very low cut. It was on YouTube. Well, what happened, y'all? Because like I said, I haven't really been on for you to be done with this. Bitch, move on. Move on. Move on. I'm gonna give you one more chance, and then you come back with some shit. I'll block you. Move on. I said what I said, and I'm giving people warning because people have sent me two emails concerning her, and I'm tired of it. Let me do this for you right now. Blocking season. So you come up to me, you'll get that. Like I said, don't send me emails concerning her. I am telling people that because I don't want to block certain people, but I will. That's all I'm saying. I didn't. I didn't watch. I didn't watch anything. So Catherine took up for Lemon. Well, let me say this, you all. I don't know how she took up for Lemon because I really don't know if it's a setup or not. I really don't care. I've already said that, Lemon is welcome to come on my panel. I just won't be coming on his. That's it. You probably don't like Catherine. That's okay. My thing is, Lemon mentioned that he muted me, and my thing is that's why everybody thought it was a get back because I didn't mention anything about Lemon muting me. So I don't know what Catherine is talking about, but I never mentioned anything about Lemon muting me. I wasn't upset because Lemon muted me, so that's not a big issue with me. Baby, you can't throw me under the bus because I don't go over there. So again, okay, you don't like Catherine. That's fine. You don't like Catherine. I get it. I'm really not concerned about that. I've made up my mind. The shit done happened. It's done. At the end of the day, I won't take my behind over there. He can come over here, but I'm not going over there. So we don't have to worry about muting anybody anymore. And I never complained that Lemon muted me. If he did, okay, I unmuted myself. You didn't hear me complaining about it, so what's the big deal? Oh, Diane Melanin was arrested for doxing. Well, that should be a wake up call to a lot of people who want to dox. Maybe it's a wake up call. Maybe it's a wake up call. Maybe it's harassment. And so maybe people need to stop harassing people and doxing people. So hopefully this is a wake up call for folks who are constantly trying to do that kind of stuff. And I hope they continue to arrest people. Baby, I don't watch RNY TV and Envy. I don't care. I told you it ain't no friends on YouTube. Oh, okay, that's good then. So why do you all think that they're friends on YouTube? RNY, well, we were never friends. I don't know Envy. People do anything for a click and a view. It ain't no friends on YouTube, so what's the big whoop? Let me say this. I just don't want to be bothered with people who don't have my best interest at heart. It's one thing to roast and gag, but when a hoe really does hate, you just leave them alone. So I just cut her off and I moved along. But there are no friends on YouTube. So why would I expect anything other than that from RNY and Envy? I don't know them hoes. Okay, and the last thing I know was, she was with Envy, so it is what it is. It ain't no big deal. What am I supposed to do? Is fight them now? Y'all want me to go fight them and cuss them out and do all of this stuff? Now, baby, I'm telling you, it's such a done deal. I said what I said, and it is what it is. What y'all want me to go fight them? Because I'm not. And I'm gonna tell you what. Again, St. James said it. Y'all want everybody to do something, but baby, y'all behind an avatar on the screen. So my thing is, if you felt so moved, then you should have done something. What did you do? I mean, and I'm not trying to put the blame on anybody, but I'm not moved by that. Well, I want you to confront Catherine. If Catherine come on the platform, you click the link and you confront Catherine and you tell her how two-faced she is. Because I didn't see the face. And, it is what it is, y'all. I'm so, like, I don't really care. But when she come on, you tell her how two-faced she is. I'm not even trying to fight in this season right now. I'm chilling. There are a lot of good things going on, and I ain't trying to, especially with people who always living for strife, who always fighting, who always in something. But now, if Catherine is two-faced, when she click on the link, or when she click on the link, you tell her how two-faced she is. And I want you to tell her good. Don't you leave nothing out. Don't hold back on it. And she ain't no friend either. It ain't no friends on YouTube. Just because you click over here, that don't mean I'm beholden to these folks. It's me, Jazzy. Like I said, if they think Catherine was two-faced, then they need to tell Catherine she was two-faced. I didn't see it. I wasn't there. I'm not making judgments. There are no friends on YouTube. If she did it or not, it doesn't really matter. Because, again, there are no friends on YouTube. It is what it is. Oh, somebody said that it's me, Jazz, and they said you from New Mexico. What that supposed to mean? So she from New Mexico. What that mean? What that mean? She from New Mexico. What's up, Rodney? What that mean? She from New Mexico. Okay, is she involved in something that we need to know about? I mean, you said she from New Mexico. You want to tell us something about New Mexico? You know something about her? Is she involved? Is she in a flag group? What's going on? Because you said she from New Mexico, like that's an indictment. What's that, baby? They saying you from New Mexico. Oh, she said she ain't from New Mexico. Okay. She said she ain't from New Mexico. Don't be lying on her. Look, y'all, but it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. What Envy or RNY TV said is not a big deal. Ain't a big deal. Um, yeah. What anybody says anymore is not a big deal to me. The only part that I'm disappointed is because I sat there and argued with her. But you know what? I'm going to stop myself from doing that because I won't go over there. And whether it's a setup or not, it is what it is. A lot of people feel that it's a setup. And again, I really don't care because unless he comes to my channel, I'm not going over there because you only have one chance to blow it with me. You blow it with me, so I'm good. I'm good. So what else is going on, you all? Because this is a nothing burger for me. I'm good. So let people say what they want. What about Lolo? Lolo doing all right? Is Lolo doing okay? Yeah, I heard Tommy lost his channel, and then I heard about this melanin lady getting arrested for cyberbullying. So it's a lot of people gonna be arrested if they keep on doing stuff. Baby, I'm not in a funny mood. These last 3 days, I'm just not in a funny mood. I guess because I'm seeing what's going on, and I wish I could really focus on these people. But when we have a president threatening a NATO ally and now threatening the allies who's helping that NATO ally with tariffs, that's concerning. When you have him just going after oil, it wasn't about no drugs, it was about the oil. That bothers me. And, you know, there are a lot of people who don't feel safe abroad now because of what our government is doing. You are standing behind Iran and telling those people they should protest, but yet you're allowing ICE to gun down people in the United States. That doesn't make sense, and it's just a double standard, and I'm very concerned about that. And so, looking at that, it really bothers me. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. That's why I got the name. Yeah, I mean, I'm serious, you all. I don't want to go overseas. Um, I don't want to go overseas right now because we're in a precarious situation. Our government is not really doing well. And can I tell you all, Minneapolis is really not that type of place. It is really not that type of place. Oh yeah, I remember. Let me tell y'all something. There was a black family who got caught up. in that stuff. ICE actually hit them up, put tear gas under the truck. This lady had to give her baby CPR and mouth to mouth resuscitation. And you mean to tell me the baby is still having issues? Yeah, that's what happened. It was a black family. ICE doesn't care about anybody. And as United States citizens, you shouldn't have to go through all of this foolishness. You know, I mean, y'all, it is really bad. It's really, really bad. And I'm just really concerned. I just, I don't know. And this is bigger than what's going on in the beef sector. We're talking about eroding our rights and freedom. This man wants to stay in office. I don't think he's mentally well, and it's crazy. Innocent people. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy, you all. And now he's going after Walls and the mayor of Minneapolis. Um, Anybody he wants to go after, and he just thinks that he's a king. And it's very concerning. Yeah, we can sit back, but y'all, it's a lot. Yeah, a lot of immigrants fought for Trump, and y'all, let me say this: Trump don't care about nobody but Trump. He doesn't care about anybody but Trump. Why was the person who was at the pro ICE? They were there to protest for ICE. He was pardoned on January the 6th. How about Trump pardoned a lady twice for fraud? And then she gets into another fraudulent situation and he pardons her a second time. It's unbelievable. And I just don't, it's just unbelievable, you all. So I have some concerns. I really have some concerns. I have concerns about the medical price. Those people's premiums are getting ready to go sky high, and and like I said, nothing is being done about that. Um, yeah, it's a lot of things going on, y'all. Yeah, and instead of stopping this man, these people are letting him do this, and this stuff is against the law. I mean, it's against the law. It's just he's going after all of his political enemies, and it's just like an authoritarian. It's just unbelievable. So hopefully that stops. But that's what I'm concerned about right now, and it's really serious, you all. It is very serious. Um, all aspects of our democracy is hurting, and they know that this midterm is coming up. And let me tell you something. People were all pro Trump when they thought Trump was about them. But now they're realizing that Trump ain't for nobody but Trump. And it's really getting serious now because people's grocery prices are up, you know, and it's not good. And people are really concerned. Wow, it's me, Jazzy. Yeah, yeah. What's up, Catherine? Well, Catherine, the people seem to believe that you were being two-faced. What's the person's name? What's that person's name? Itzy, they came after you. What's that person's name? And I said, well, I didn't see it. So I don't know if Catherine was being two-faced or not. But I told the person if she was two-faced and if you feel so strongly about it, then maybe you need to tell Catherine. because I didn't hear it, and I told her that there are no friends on YouTube. I don't tell people what they can and cannot say. It's like, well, she playing in your face. Well, no, no. So, Catherine, that's what they saying over here. They said that you were agreeing with Lemon and all of that. And let me say this, y'all. Let me say this again. Maybe let me make this very clear. I never complained that Lemon muted me. Lemon made that complaint, and it was odd because I'm like, I never complained that you muted me. I never said anything about you muting me. So I didn't get that. I really didn't understand that. So I don't know if it's a lit back from him, but um, yeah, I didn't complain once that I was muted. So I didn't get that. Well, Catherine, I really don't care because I'm done. I'll let y'all talk about it, but I'm done. I got better stuff to do. Heading on, get ready for the ceremonies on tomorrow and Monday. So I really didn't hear it, and maybe they bringing it over here, but I ain't listening. I don't care. So it ain't no big rock squawk to me. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Ain't no big whoop to me. Because ain't nobody gonna do shit to me, and I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. And I didn't talk about that lady's child. I talked about her parenting skills, but I didn't talk about a child. I didn't say not one thing negative about a child. That's all. And if you, I'm gonna come for you, and that's why I say I'm gonna just go ahead and chill on my platform because when people do that kind of stuff, I'm just like, and I'm really not in the mood for that this year. Well, I didn't hear it because I went over there. So that's where I'm going with it. Well, I ain't majoring in none of the shit because I don't care. It is what it is. She said what she said. I said what she said. She said some ugly, deplorable things, and I spoke truth. And it is what it is. And sometimes it's not always good. And again, I want to be very clear to everybody. I never said anything about Lemon muting my mic. I never said one word about it. So I don't know where that's coming up and why people are making a big deal of that. That's Lemon making a big deal of that because I never said anything about it in the first place. So I'm just being clear on that. So, Casper, I just want you to know I never complained that Lemon put me on mute. So I don't know what the big issue is on that because that's what Lemon did, and Lemon mentioned that for whatever reason, but I never complained to him that I was on mute. So I just want to make sure because I think that narrative is going around, and I just want to address it. No, I didn't say a word, and I was very surprised when he said it because I never said anything about it. I don't either, Dre Day, but people, I guess, need topics. I guess they need something. I guess somebody needs to be the victim. And again, it ain't no victim. It's volunteers. I'm not a victim. I went over to Lemon's channel, and then that person got up. We had words. Ain't no victim. She ain't either. If you say silly stuff, then you gonna get silly stuff back. I don't know why. And now people trying to be a victim. Nobody don't give a damn. I said what I said, and I add more to it before I take it back. Well, I don't know if he's alive or not, but I'm just clearing that up for anybody, whether it's you, Lemon, or anybody else. I never complained that I was put on mute. That never came out of my mouth. I heard Lemon mention it, but I just want to make sure because I don't want people to act like, um, yeah. What's up? Read the Heart of Philadelphia. It was about money. Read, was it about money? Reed, was it that? Was it about that, Reed? Was it about that, Reed? Was it about money needs? And Reed, I don't know why people losing sleep. Ain't nobody no victim. We all volunteers. I clicked on that link, whether it was set up or not. But again, it is what it is. Well, how do you come about that, Reed? I didn't listen to it because again, I'm done. I done blocked that hoe. She can't come over here. She can't even click up on the link. But how did you hear that, Reed? What said that in your spirit, Reed? Because I really didn't get it either. We were having a conversation, and then all of a sudden, this evil, dark force came in, and I'm like, what's wrong with her? But Reed, that's what you think it is? Did she slip up and say it? Where did she slip up and say it, Reed? Because I haven't listened, but this is something that I'm interested in. I'm not interested in her too much. But again, I just knew that it wasn't me. And I'm like, why? But Reed, you think it's the money? You think it's the money, Reed? Do you think it's the money? I don't know why. I mean, she the queen of the beef sector, and ooh, she have all these things going on. I know because she make a lot of money. Don't they? Ain't they saying that she got a pipeline to MBK? I'm just saying. Y'all say Reed is lying. Okay, I mean, she said it was the money. I don't know. I didn't go over, and I don't go over listen to that hoe. Like I said, I ain't been over there to see it. I deleted something that somebody sent to me. Reed, girl, they say you lying, Reed. Reed, they say you lying. They say you lying, Reed. Reed, they say you lying, girl. Reed said, I ain't lying. Reed said, I ain't lying. Oh, smack. Ooh, I hate this. I hate this with a passion. Well, Reed say she gonna tell it. Reed say she gonna tell it. She said y'all are not gonna besmirchify her name. Reed say she gonna tell it. Hold on for a minute. Let me put my banner up. Hello?
Hey, Pastor, how are you?
Hello? Hey,
Hey,
I'm doing
Pastor, can
well.
you
How
hear
you
me?
doing? I can
I
hear you
came up here
well.
because I see see now, a troll page in the chat telling lies. I'm not, old Lolo. So how the story went was, and I came up here to defend myself because I have the right to do so. I did originally say that you limit muted you. I wanted you to hear that from me. I did say that because I
I
thought
did
that you
what?
did. I originally said that lemon muted you, right?
Okay, he
Are
may
you
have.
listening? Okay.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, he may have muted me, but I didn't say anything about it.
Right. So then last night when Ness was live, Ness said that's not true. I said, I don't know, I wasn't up on the panel. I said I thought that Lemon muted Jay Wilson. That's what I said. She said that's not true.
He
Now,
muted
what I
me.
said,
He muted me. He did, but I didn't complain. I unmuted
okay,
myself.
right. So how would I, if I wasn't watching, how would I know that? Old senile Lolo, while you're, as the song say, you must go run and tell that I was watching when Lemon was talking about it, and what came out of his mouth was, "When I was on your platform, you muted me, so I returned the favor."
Exactly. That's why people felt that it was a setup.
But I'm just saying to
But
the
I didn't
people
complain
that
about it.
to the people that are saying that that biatch and all these troll pages that are in here, Lemon himself said it out of his mouth. You
Okay.
all go run and wait a minute. You all go run and tell stuff, and you know half of the story and don't know all of the story.
So let me say this.
Lemon did
I
mute.
was muted, but I unmuted myself, but I did not complain about it. And then I heard Lemon say you did that to me. And I'm like, okay. And that's why a lot of people felt like it was a setup. I don't give a damn what it was. Is this Reed?
It's me. I'm here.
Okay, see,
Catherine not
I'm
lying
okay.
because I heard Catherine. She's not lying.
Oh no, no, no. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I know it. I was there. I was there. I was the one who got muted, but I wasn't crying about it. It was what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Now
But
what
he
I
Right.
said,
did.
Because I
He
talked about
did
it
say
on my
that, and
room.
that's why people felt it was a setup because it was like, why would you even say that? Because yeah, and he was muted because he was trying to get vigorous and active with me, and I'm like, oh hell no, you ain't gonna do that on my panel, not on my show. But he did mute me. I unmuted, but not one time did I complain about it because it's his show. But yeah, but I'm interested in what you got to say, Reed, because you said that it was about money.
Give me 1 second, Brother J. Give me 1 second. 1 second.
Okay,
all right, can I finish what I was saying before Reed say what she has
go
to
ahead.
say?
Uh huh.
So then what I said to the people in the chat that think that they trying to type what I see, I don't need none of y'all to run back and tell what I said. I said that when I got into an argument with Lovely Love, I know I kept my boundaries. I didn't say Pastor didn't have boundaries. That's not what I said. I said when Lovely Love and anybody can go back and look at the live. It just happened like a day or two ago. We just went toe to toe. I said I did not go. That's me. That's what I see it, and I stand on it. And they can go back and look. They can look at Dory's live, and they can ask Dory because it happened on her panel. So when I said that I have, that's what I meant. I said it. I meant I don't care about none of these troll ass people in the chat who saying this dumbass shit. That's what I said. I said when I argue. I said I talked about her health because Lovely Love started talking about my health. So she got a health read from me because she said stupid shit out her mouth about me. So then I started saying it about her, but I didn't talk about her kid. Now that's what I said. So all y'all dumbass people that's in the chat that's saying something else. I didn't say anything about Lovely Love
And let
kids.
me say this
I
too to the person out there. I'm not saying it's a setup, but it looks like it. You know what I'm saying? You have Ness saying that that content creator saying that she talked to Lemon, and then Lemon was like a lick back. So certain things you don't do because then it lends itself to looking like a setup. But it don't matter because I've just made up my mind, and it's no victims, baby. It's all volunteer. And let me say this: I am not Catherine's daddy. I ain't Catherine's daddy. She should not have talked about Ness' son. Jay Wilson said you should have not. I don't know anything about that. All I know is I didn't talk about Ness' son. I talked about Ness's parenting, and I asked her why don't she get her son, but I said nothing about her son in general.
Y'all see y'all run back and tell Pastor stuff or either how it goes. And what happens is y'all are just like the people at the church, just like what Ty said on his live today. This is how mess gets stirred up. I'm glad he said that. This is how
But this is
mess
the
gets
thing,
stirred up.
Catherine. I don't know why
Huh?
you think these people gonna do any different. I don't know why you think they're gonna do anything any better. I mean, you have an expectation that they're gonna do something better. That's why at the end of the day, she knew her son was in the city. I mean, come on, you all. She sat there with her brother. She was at the daiquiri place with her brother. Are you serious?
Well, let me just say this,
Go
because I
ahead.
don't like when don't call that liar shit. I don't like that. She said in her live when she was up there with Uppity. when I forgot, Catherine, I don't even think you was on the LinkedIn stuff. It might have been, but she said when they start volunteering, inviting you to Vegas and saying that they will sponsor you, and she saying that you was about to get some more money. She said, "Oh no, let me go the fuck up there." Now that's not verbatim, but if that's not about money, you tell me.
So it's okay for her
And wait
to.
a minute, and the money wasn't even. You said the money wasn't even going to be asked on Lemon platform. It was, I forgot whoever the young lady was up there with y'all said
It
that they
was
could go
it
to
was
your
just trying to
platform,
figure it out.
right? And so they could go on your platform and do it. So
It
that's
made, but
bullshit.
like
So
I
they could
said,
kill
that it's
that.
that little stuff. And
Now,
it does make
Catherine, you was
sense.
in that live. Am I lying?
No, you telling the truth.
And the
But
reason
the,
why they doing that, what it is, they trolling trying to start so it could be some mess so they can get content. But y'all
but it
want to
doesn't.
troll right. Now this one gonna make her the fuck mad, this part right here. Because the whole lie with Jay Wilson supposed to see it to her child, she don't like the child abuse. Jay Wilson never said that. Jay Wilson never said that. It was Pizarro that said that.
Oh yeah, but that doesn't
Jay
matter.
Wilson just said, "Oh well, maybe that's that." That's the difference between somebody saying that. But either or, y'all need to stop that whole fucking this whole
But
thing about
look,
it's the
this
parenting.
is how
And he was
these
talking
people
about her
are.
parenting.
And let me
Well,
say this.
because Nuts don't give a fuck. Because Uppity and Nuts sat up on that platform last night when both of them had dragged each other fucking parenting. And Nuts even went a step further and called CPS on fucking Uppity. So y'all could kill that. They don't give a fuck
Yeah.
about nobody saying anything about their parenting. So why the fuck should y'all? Y'all kills me
No,
with
no, no.
that.
It is because of what it is. And can I say this again? Um, Baby, that lady has been in San Antonio at the daiquiri place. She wanted to meet me in San Antonio, and I said, no, you need to spend more time with your child. So again, if I said that, you know already, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know. But anyway, call the cops, call the police, do what you got to do. I mean, that's how I feel about it. Call whoever you need to call.
So yeah. Oh, and the other, just before I jump off, this is the other thing that I'm saying. Like, far as with the why I thought that it was kind of set up, because I think when you dropped down, Leonard said, "Yeah, I knew you was coming. I knew that you said you was gonna do your big one or something. I didn't know, you was about to do it then." And remember, they had already stated that they talked to each other.
Yeah, yeah. So again, it looks like it is. But hey, no
And she said
victim.
I wasn't. He was taking too long, so I just went ahead and clicked the link. So she started it and tried to play victim, and that whole live with a whole. Well, he said this. I went back to. I was in that live. I went back to your live because I'm like, that's not what happened. Sassy came up there to try to, and there was another lady came up in your defense, and even Catherine was trying to do it, in a way. Everything was in your defense. Like it was a lie,
Yeah.
basically,
Like I said, though, let me say this, Reed.
and they
There are no
wasn't trying to hear
victims,
it.
there are volunteers. I went on over there.
Hmm.
I thought I was being cool. Okay. I came on, click. Okay, you came on to I was invited over there. I didn't come up there to do XYZ. I was invited. And my thing is this. We don't really watch each other. Well, he kept on mentioning that too. I'm like, okay, if you don't watch me, fine. I'm not losing sleep over that because that doesn't matter. You not watching me is not doing anything. I really just don't watch you because I don't like a lot of the stuff that goes on, but I happen to be there and I happen to click on the link. Just because somebody happened to see you and click on the link, that don't mean they watching you in secret.
Hmm.
It just means they happen to be there. So again, I'm not crying over spilled milk. It happened. I won't be over there anymore. I have blocked that particular content creator because I don't want her on my platform because this is the type of person she is. And you are right, because she started questioning, um, just trying to figure it out. Who are
Hmm.
you? Da 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 da. Da. And I'm like, wow. And just trying to figure it out was like, who are you?
Yep.
So again, um,
So this had nothing to do with other people is making a fake outrage about. Is nothing that had nothing to do with
I
Nuts
know.
was
And the
mad about.
limitation,
Nuts
I didn't
got
ask to
jealous
go to
over that
limitation.
money.
She made the suggestion, and I'm like, and I said, I'll have to check with the other half. I'm
Yep.
doing what
And
I usually
that was
do.
I couldn't remember. That's exactly what you said. That's exactly what you said. But the reason why these other people are trying to make it out about the kid and make it has not Ness is not Ness don't give a fuck about that shit. What Ness is upset about is the money. She's jealous. She's a hater. It's about the money. Because
Yeah.
she said I had that. I mean, what she called the stipend. He stifled. Because I think even up he was like, well, I don't got a problem with, I'm not hating on nobody else's bag or anything like that. And then that was she called this,
All right, cause
stifling.
me. Can y'all hear
Pass.
me?
I'm gonna drop down and come back so I can hear you better. Okay.
Okay. Well,
But
like
I
I
don't.
said,
But I
yeah.
don't. I was like, that's real corny. So that's
Oh,
what that's all about. It's about money. It don't got nothing to
it,
do with the
it,
child. It's about
yeah,
money.
and I'm like this fake outrage, and then you dox her. I'm like, she was already in San Antonio. Her brother is in San Antonio. She was there getting
No,
daggers
it's
with
called
him.
moving the goalpost.
Yeah, and I'm chilling. Like I said, it's MLK month, and it is what it is. It's content, and then somebody want to tell me about RNY, TV, and Envy, and I'm like, I don't watch them, and so it
All
ain't
I'm
no
gonna
big
say is
whoop.
get your money, brother Jay,
Oh,
and
I'm
fuck
get
them.
it.
And whatever else and if somebody they ever want to buy something else, I don't care what it is, drop it. If they support you enough to buy it, that's yours. That's yours. What's yours is
That's
yours.
the whole thing. That's the whole thing. All of this, all of my content was that. Oh, them old women. And what she don't realize is that most of the big money was not from women. It was from
Not for
men.
men.
But you can't tell a hating hoe nothing because a hoe gonna hate.
Yeah,
And so
that
that's what's
definitely was
going on.
hating. That and
Yeah.
I
So
don't care
I'm,
who get mad. That was some hating. That was hating.
and
But
you
that's what
never
she
see
is.
me
She a
get mad
hater.
because people getting that money. But that's why I keep on bringing it up. I'm like, well, didn't Honey Love pay for your hotel room? I mean, you live right in Seattle, but why Honey Love got to pay for your hotel room? I didn't ask you how much she paid for it. I didn't.
No, no.
So again, it is what it is. So I ain't stressing it.
But yeah, but I
So
just wanted to say that because I was my whole like I don't got a lie. What I'm a lie for? What would they? I'm not gaining anything.
well, I just think it's funny. At the end of the day, I'm like, well, and people telling me something. Like I said, I don't have a problem with certain content creators. Like you're on the link now. We've gone back and forth, but it's something about her that is really is she wants to be cool, but she's diabolical, and I'm like,
Mhm.
no, and I'm like, not this season, not this season. No, we ain't gonna do that this
Mhm.
season. So
Yeah. No, you know what it is? Neska dish it, but she can't take it.
yeah, she does a lot of stuff, but like I said, I just don't. And thing I really try to help people and try to really have a diplomatic relationship with folk. But some people you cannot be diplomatic with. Some people you just got to leave them alone. Period. And some people get it quicker than others, and I get it. But with that particular person, you can't. And I'm just good. I'm good. And
Yeah.
like I
But I
said,
just
even
wanted to
with
say
Lemon,
that.
yeah,
I'm gonna
people
jump
are
down right
telling
there because I'm
Lemon
about to go
now.
back and look at Nurse Jackie. But I wanted
That's
to
okay.
say that.
Yeah. People are saying also that she was controlling Lemon's panel. And that was
that
another thing they were
that girl
saying.
don't like no lemon. Let me get off of here before let me before I have my name in some mess.
Well, I told you, I told you that when they were in Vegas, that was the thing. It was all about the focus being on her. And then when Lemon kind of did that little breakout, I knew it was going to be some issues. But again, it
Hmm.
is what it is. And
He'll
like I said,
learn.
you see
He'll
it, well,
learn. Hope it's not
everybody
before it's too
learns.
late, but he'll learn.
Well, when they flagging his channel,
Yep.
okay, that's all I need to say. So hopefully he'll get it
Yep.
one day.
Cause I
I'm
be
not the
damn
one who you need to be
if
mad
I
at.
see a message that got you in it and you got the minute marks of when to go flag other people's shit and you admitted to flagging my channel as well and you think I'm gonna be sitting next to you and have another I wish the hell I would.
Yeah.
I wish.
Well,
Oh, you
look.
just got you change your feelings in 30 hours. Get out of here. Anyway, all right, brother Joe. Let me get off of here so I can go finish looking at my
All
show.
right. Well,
All
thank you for
right,
coming
peace.
on, Reed.
All right, bye.
Now, look, y'all, I'm getting ready to go. Um, I'm getting ready to go. It was real. I mean, Reed just came up and gave her side of the story. And whether you think we talk about her or not, I mean, is it J Wilson, J Wilson? I mean, it was J Wilson, J Wilson getting the money, J Wilson scamming the people, J Wilson doing this. So shut the fuck up. I don't give a damn how you feel. You can type that in there. I think that's the Dimples person. Kiss my ass. I don't care because again, everybody has a right to say what they want to say. So look, y'all, I gotta get with my other half because we spending time together. Love y'all. Mean it. Bye.